Good morning, ladies and gents. Our dog here. So today I took a little drive, kind of get out of my normal hunting grounds, find somewhere new. So I've never been here. There's a whole ton of sports fields here. So I'm going to wander through them, find some hot spots, and let's see what we can find today. On to the hunt. Okay, I've done one strip down the middle of the soccer field, and found some pennies and stuff. There's some high tones here, so that's good news. The park's awfully tore up with holes. I don't know, I'm hoping that's not a metal detector, and it's like there's dogs and stuff around here, so we'll chalk it up to dogs. But fix your holes, guys, protect our hobby. So we got a little bling popping out of the hole here. Could be silver. It's a little dragonfly, I do believe. Feels like it could be silver. All right, that's cool. I'm right under the goalposts. I've had sick luck under the goalposts lately. 2 gold rings, 1 silver, all under the goalposts. Center field, guys, that's where it's at. That's where the bling and jewelry is. Sidelines are great for coins and stuff like that, but get ready to dig a lot of trash if you're just gonna hunt sidelines. On to the next. All right, we got another interesting target here. Not far away from the other one. Doesn't look like much, but that is an earring. She's rusty. Old rusty buckle. All right. Almost looks like a little glint of gold under there, eh? It did ring up kind of crazy all over, but the reason I dug it was iron crunchy, but the reason I dug it is it was hitting the 50s, the low 50s, right in the middle of the zone. So I'll still dig them. That's where chains come up. A lot of times chains will give off a weird little iron grunt or something like that because of their weird shape. So we got it. On to the next. All right, we got another interesting target here. Not far away from the other one. Doesn't look like much, but that is an earring. She's rusty. Old rusty buckle. All right. Almost looks like a little glint of gold under there, eh? It did ring up kind of crazy all over, but the reason I dug it was iron crunchy, but the reason I dug it is it was hitting the 50s, the low 50s, right in the middle of the zone. So I'll still dig them. That's where chains come up. A lot of times chains will give off a weird little iron grunt or something like that because of their weird shape. So we got it. On to the next. Okay, just dug a bit of a mid-tone bounce, a little bit bouncy. Looks like maybe a piece of a bracelet or something. Yeah. All right. Don't think it's made of anything spectacular, but still a good find. All right, I left the sports fields behind. The digging was just brutal there. The grass is so knotted, and it's just brutal. So I'm down at more of a city park now. There's a lot of parades and stuff that come through here, so it's a really trashy park, lots of iron. I just did dig a $1 coin, so we'll keep hunting here and maybe we can find something good. All right, just a few minutes past the loonie there that we just dug, and we got a little piece of bling here. It looks like a ribbon or something. Pretty obvious that that's copper. Probably pretty at one time. On to the next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wrap-up. It was a rough one today, man. Ground was really tough on the sports fields. Not a lot of targets. The one park I did go to was just so trashy. It was hard to pick out any targets. There was so much iron in the ground. And I don't run with an iron discrimination because my coins come up mostly under iron. So I run wide open. Anyway, so we got about, what did we get? About $5 in clad. We got one Roosevelt dime. Lots of pennies. This little thing, I'm not even sure what that means. Some initials on there, of course, a key. I'd have to say this is probably the find of the day, even though it's not silver. Little dragonfly, kind of cool. Little bow, seen better days. It's all copper. It was a pin. Part of a copper bracelet. And this earring, which was probably plated at one time. Rang up nice, rang up like gold. That's the part I saw come out of the hole, so it was kind of interesting. Even though none of these jewelry targets were gold and silver, if you're finding them, it's just a matter of time before you are finding gold, silver, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, not the best video in the world, but I really appreciate you joining me on the hunt, and we'll see you on the next one.